So yeah.
Sorry. What was that last part?
My mom's probably not gonna bother me. She's in her own room.
Every time you say that, what ends up happening?
Okay, fair point, but should not be anything crazy. There's no groceries to bring in, no one's pounding on the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
God
I don't
damn it, Bush. Get out of my head.
yeah, I don't have faith in her either, but it's a lot better than if it was outwardly.
And still waiting on Tetsu. Can anybody go beat him up?
Well, I did DM him.
Cool.
I will need to get up shortly-ish to get
Okay.
food, but that's about it. It won't take me too long. I'll just go grab it and come back.
It's all good. I mean, apparently we're waiting on Tetsu. Okay. No, can't do that. Roll 20 is already starting to make me mad. Things that you should be able to do, you just can't do. Rain, did you hear back from him or no?
That would be a no.
That would be a no. Well, shite. Oh, Rain, you're gonna be doing the external rolling again?
Honestly, I'm a little too tired to do that.
Okay, you can just do it in game. Oh. So last time we were getting pretty through combat. Y'all knocked out this guard and just sort of yoinked him over there. So fortunately, he is the first one in the list. Um, Gabriel and Carrie, you two were saying y'all had food on the way.
Yeah.
Let me know whenever y'all are fully ready then. I really don't know where I want to put this, so there we go.
I just got my food.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I'm sorry, did she say she'll be right back?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Okay. My ears just were like, and I'm not working.
Did they ever?
I'm
Requires
surprised
a
that didn't come
competent
from Rod.
brain.
I say that as he's saying something. What did you say, Rod?
It says it requires a competent brain.
Now that's just rude.
Well, friends like these, who needs enemies?
Me, I could always use more enemies.
Swear. All right, when Carrie gets back, we'll just skip over Tetsu. Ow. You think Carrie will be back by the time we get to her?
Should be back any minute now, yeah.
Okay. Um. So we are skipping Alexander. We are going to move on to Zachariah.
Hang on a minute. It logged me out.
Still, seems like we're having technical difficulties and people difficulties, apparently. Well, Milk, still your turn.
Yep. I need to still set everything up. Alright, so we've killed 2 guards. One guy's stepping on a guard's body, and there's another one in front of my dad.
Yep.
Awesome. Can I cast Ray of Frost on the one in front of my dad?
I mean, I think so. Oh, not that one. This one.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back. Oh, Ray of Frost. That is a cantrip.
Yeah.
I mean, range 60 feet. Yeah. Let's see. Does a 14 hit? It hits.
Let's
So-
go.
He takes 1 damage.
Awesome, I'm so good at this.
So that
I-
was that guy. There
It's
we go.
okay. At
guy-
least it wasn't a double one.
I know, right?
Yeah, cast it on the guy in the building, not in the doorway.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, does that end your turn?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Gabriel, my friend, it is your turn.
Okay. Just a reminder before I actually roll damage should my attack hit. I did hex the one in front of Sherman take, so he will have disadvantage on dexterity due to that. But he will also take a d6 if I hit him. I am going
Alright.
to be doing a Eldritch Blast and shooting at him.
Okay.
21 hit,
That hits.
8 force, and then 1 necrotic. So 9 damage.
9 damage. Right.
And that will be my turn. I don't plan on moving right now.
All right. Guess what, Carrie? It's your turn. Perfect time to show back up.
I guess I'll have to do the good old punch him in the face until it'll A, something happens, or B, nothing happens.
Okay.
Sorry, it was just not, the character sheet was not loading very fast. No, I don't want to zoom out.
That happened to me. All right. So I'm guessing you're attacking this guy.
Yeah, the one that's immediately in front of me. Well, that did hit. Well, you know what that does. You know, I'm going to hit him again. Bonuses.
Hit him
Got
again.
him.
Hey, that one
Well,
hits.
I guess I punch him in the face for 4 damage.
I didn't give. Let's see.
The first one was a feint. That's all it was, right?
Seems that way.
Yeah, that's what it was. All right, so that is going to be. Hold on, I gotta figure out which one was which again. Oh, this didn't save everything. Hold on. My numbers are off. Okay, so that's 4 damage. All right. And what else do you do, Carrie?
Nothing really. After I think, yeah.
She's just
Uh,
like right where you are, huh?
Yeah. Punch them until they get out of my way, or they keep coming. Just
You
keep
just
punching.
you're just clotheslining anyone that comes through that door, huh?
Pretty much, yeah. Just gonna get keep punching.
All right. Brendan, it's your turn.
I can't do anything but swing at that guy.
Which one? At guard cat or at the bottom guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Swing. Ooh, that actually wait, what does the hex do again? It's only for deck saves, right?
So I choose an ability, and they have a disadvantage on ability checks made with that chosen abilities. So not saving throws, but checks. My apologies.
Okay, so that would miss.
Okay. I don't have anything else to do.
All right. Zildy, it's your turn.
Alright, so who's alive at the moment?
Everybody except for this dude here is dead. There's a guy under this one that's dead.
So is the hooded figure with an axe also open for attacks?
He is open for attacks, yes.
He's kind of blocked in though.
You can hit him. You can attack through your allies without disadvantage.
How close would I have to be to hit him with a quarterstaff?
What's the range on the quarterstaff? It should be melee.
It is.
So you would need to be right here to hit him. Because all the other spaces are taken.
Alright, that's like 4 spaces.
However, do keep in mind that the minute you are right there, you are also front range for all of the people outside.
Yeah.
My only other option is Thorn Whip, and God knows I can't pull that guy.
It'll still
Will it
do
still
the
do
damage.
damage?
Yes,
Yeah.
it'll still do the damage. Even if it doesn't move them, it'll still do the damage.
Alright, I'll press it. Wow, that sucked.
The first critical failure! Yay! Hold on. All
I
right.
love that.
Spell attack failure. Are you ready?
Sure.
We are going to roll it. That's what you have to do. Do you see the text?
Yeah, I do see it.
Okay, so you fall prone. You have to roll a DC 15 con save, and if you fail, you take 1d6 bludgeoning damage, 1d6 thunder damage, and are knocked unconscious for 1 minute or until you receive damage from any source.
Okay, so what do I roll a con save?
Go to your character sheet and click Constitution, and it should roll it.
This game hates me.
No, you match. That should be
You passed. That a match is a pass.
when it comes to saves.
Yep.
Got it.
So you take half
Uh-oh.
the damage. Oh, there he fucking is.
Sorry.
Okay, so do you have any resistance to any damage?
Where would I find that if I did?
Gabriel?
I don't believe druids have any natural resistance.
To what damage types? No, you don't get that unless you have like Armor of Agatha's, Mage Armor, or something like that.
Okay.
But
So I'm gonna
As far
roll
as where you would
two.
find that, it'd be under your other proficiencies and languages.
Okay.
Or
I'm gonna
features.
roll 2d6 and you'll just take half damage from that, okay?
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna roll them separate. So here's for your bludgeoning damage. That's unfortunate. And then here is for your thunder damage. On the thunder damage, just take 1. So you
Got
take
it.
four total damage.
You are still knocked prone, which means that you can't move without using an action to get up.
You're just awake.
I
Yeah.
thought prone was where you have to use half your movement speed to get up.
Not like
Yes.
I can do much to begin with.
I am actually wanting to check that right now, so stand by. Because I don't want to tell y'all wrong.
Because I know it varies from edition to edition, so I'm not sure what 5e
In-
is.
In 4th edition, you had to use your whole move action in order to get up. And everything that attacked you had advantage against you. In 5th edition, prone. A prone creature's only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up and thereby ends the condition. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, and an attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. So it does not say anything about the half movement in the cheat book. I have to.
it should say equal. It should require a movement of half your speed.
I need to look. I'm looking it up in the DMG now. All right. Yeah. Oh, come on. Where is it?
Yeah, so does that end my turn, or can I do something else? I don't think I can do much else.
Well, depending
mean,
on what
you-
it is, if it's just a movement, you can actually unprone yourself. So that's what he needs to check.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on.
Okay.
Because you haven't moved at all. Drop prone.
I'm not seeing it in DMG. What the hell?
Like I say, here go in the compendium. It says you can drop prone without using any of your speed. Standing up takes more effort. Doing so costs you amount of movement equal to half your speed.
Okay. So there we go.
So you can use your movement ability, since you haven't moved at all, you can use your movement to stand back up after getting knocked on your ass by your own spell.
Yeah.
Now, if you were right next to the other creatures and you were knocked prone and tried to get up, that could, I'm saying it could provoke opportunity attacks. I have to look all of this up. Let's see. Prone.
From my experience with it, just to speak on that, with prone, you don't get opportunity attacks against you should you be knocked prone or fall prone. It's more they have advantage on the attacks they do against you while you are prone, unless
Yep.
it's a ranged attack in which it has disadvantage because you work lower to the ground and a harder target to hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So, okay, then that's what we'll go with. Okay, so Zildy, does that end your turn then? I'm guessing you got up from prone.
Sure. I need to move myself, or did I just get up from prone magically?
No, you stand up. You're still in the same square.
Gotcha.
That did not move you at all.
Okay.
So
You failed the trust fall and got up and got back up.
Truly.
nobody saw that, right? Nobody saw that.
I ain't saying nothing.
All right. Is that going to be it?
Yep.
All right, moving on. Cheesy.
All right.
Once more, same as the force.
Yep. You guys keep swinging. Wait, where is he?
There
Okay,
is.
that dude is dead.
Yeah.
There's no one inside.
Just the cloaked figure in front of Sherman Tank.
Oh, I can't reach him. I gotta. Man, I don't want to get in front of the door. Not again.
Oh shit! Not
You know,
this
it's always
again, man.
action for something steps into your melee.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, just hold, hold action, so this way if anything walks through the door, you can just bonk them on the head.
Well, no, the door is like how do I ping? Here
Yeah,
and
just remember,
here.
yeah, it's a double door. Just wait till something comes in, bonk it on the head, hold action until something comes in, until it goes back to your turn.
Yeah, I guess so. Because I can't reach
Yeah,
the
because the
cloak
only
figure.
option they can actually move in on is on top of this body here, because there is an enemy right there, so they can't move on top of him until he's dead.
All right, then, yeah, I'll just hold my turn, hold action.
Okay. If you are holding action, if we get to the end of the turn order, which there's only 2 more, then I'm just gonna say that you didn't even move in initiative order. Okay.
All right.
All right. Then we're moving to Sherman Tank. Oh, don't tell me his fucking thing is bonked again.
No, I'm here. Having trouble getting my character sheet to load properly.
Oh, I had that problem. Was it last session?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
think
had it when I
last
first
session.
started today as well, but I just closed the Roll20 and reopened it, and it worked for me. I don't know if that'll help you any.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
done that
Let's
twice.
What's going on with it? What is it doing? Debug?
It opens, but it's like none of my information is there.
Did it open? Does it open on a separate tab? Because
Did that fix?
That did fix it.
Okay. Debug. Right underneath where your name and your character information is at the top, you'll see advantage, normal, disadvantage, and then core bio spells. It was on
Yep.
spells.
Okay.
That sounds like a boomer.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna hit the guy in front of me with my hand axe.
Well, roll it. Okay, why couldn't you've had these rolls any other fucking time?
It's higher than
Yeah,
a
that'd
10
have been
like
nice.
last session.
I
Oh,
know.
shit.
God, 9 damage. All right. And what else?
That'll be it.
Okay. So then we're going to move to Legods. All right. I got to get my dice out. My area around me is completely and utterly covered in crap from the last 2 weeks. All right. So, what does the guard captain have disadvantage on again?
Dexterity checks. Dexterity ability checks.
Oh, right. Who created bonfire? Who created
That was me.
bonfire? I need to see something on that. Daily, no. Hmm. On the bonfire, what is it that
Any creature in the bonfire space cast spell must
Ah,
succeed on
DC
a
10.
Dex saving throw.
Okay. Oh, and then we're gonna have to roll how much fire damage it is, and it's a D8.
Now, it only takes damage if it ends its turn there.
Which, I mean,
You can move.
I
Just
know,
saying.
but I know, but I mean, do you really think he'd want to be the one surrounded by people?
I don't know. He's not really taking any damage. Apparently, he's sucking the blood up from everyone that we're not seeing.
Either that or he has that high of a HP pool. Alright, so he's going to take a swing at you, Sherman.
Okay.
Yeah, that didn't hit. Completely missed. No, not a crit, but yeah. He will go ahead and shift there. Still within all melee range, so shouldn't get a hit.
I will say this, due to him holding his attack for when someone moved in within range,
Yep.
Cheesy would be
Cheesy.
able to get his attack in.
Cheesy, you get your attack.
Yeah. Yeah,
Swing
dude.
it.
Let's see, Morningstar.
That did not hit.
Of course not.
Well, well, at least it didn't explode and turn into a frag grenade like somebody else's axe.
Okay, so
At least.
I mean, on the bright side, if we kill this guy, you can always take his as a replacement.
this
Right, Dave?
guy is now going to swing at you, Carrie. That hit. That hit. Yeah, that. The other guy missed so bad it was laughable. This other guy hit so true it's laughable. You take 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay. This guy is going to come into here. And you see everyone that is within eyeshot, so everyone sees him ruffling around inside of his pockets.
I'd
This
recommend don't letting them do that.
this guy is going to shoot at Brennan. Swing or shoot, and that misses. I should probably roll on Zachariah, see if Zachariah gets shot. Just whizzes by Brennan and hits Zachariah. The other guy is going to shoot at Brennan. That misses.
Why are they
And
shooting at me?
what?
I said, why are they shooting at me?
Because you're right here! And you don't have a giant bonfire in front of you.
On top of you, we're the one who turned into animals.
That too.
Also,
Sorry.
This guy is also going to move here, and you see him ruffling around in his pockets. And that will be their turn. Alexander! Okay, I swear to God.
No, I'm here. I'm just thinking of what to do.
Do the thing that does a thing to stop them from doing the thing.
Ah, yes, very descriptive.
I mean, it's food for thought.
How do I ping again?
Click and hold.
Thank you. Would this guy I be of would that guy be in range of entangle?
Each square is 5 feet, so you do the math.
You with the range of entangle, from what we saw, it would basically cover a 4 square area.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move over here. And then I'm going to I don't know, I guess create another bonfire.
Wait,
On
can you do that?
it's a
Pinned up
cantrip.
stack. It's going to replace the other one.
That's what I was about to say. I think that the that's a concentration. Yeah.
It would just
Oh.
replace. It would just replace the other one and put it in a new area. You.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So sort of
You
up
can
to
literally
you.
you can literally chase a dude with trying to get away from it.
Run, run, run as fast as you can.
Ghost bonfire.
Or throw it at one of the people that are rustling in their pocket, because, to be honest, most people aren't going to stand in the fire and continue ruffling in their pockets. But, you know, Bobby doesn't do what's
that
normal.
is true.
Just says Lyle pants on fire.
Would that reach though?
What's the range?
60 feet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, both of them are in range.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I'll put a bonfire on this guy.
Oh. Okay. I forget. I'm looking it up real quick. On ground you can see within range. Yep. Okay. Interestingly, it does not say what the DC is in the information, but that's fine. All right, so
It should
you're
be whatever
moving.
his. For the spell deceive, it should be on the caster's page.
Yeah, it's on the spell page at the top.
Yeah.
Spell page. Well, yeah, I mean, I hit the information. Oh,
I think it uses my spell save DC.
It does.
okay, so it needs to be a 13.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good to know. All right, so he's got a bonfire there.
Yep.
That's why we don't have you casting spells there, Sherman. Spell save DC of 0.
Yeah.
You wish you saw that in Baldur's Gate.
Oh god.
He's gonna kill me. Moving on. All right, is that in your turn?
Yes.
All right, Zachariah,
What's going on?
it's your turn.
Awesome. I guess I'll cast Ray of Frost again.
That's just a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Who are you targeting?
Is the executioner guy dead?
No, he's still right
Okay.
there in the front.
It's just his model is transparent.
yeah.
So the yeah. All right,
Hey,
that hits him.
that hits. Nice.
Oh shit!
So
Yeah, that's a
close to
hit
doing
and
a
a half.
crit. So close to doing a crit.
Not quite though.
Yep. All right. What now?
Can I move 2 inches to my right?
I mean, yeah, but you're in the same square.
Oh no, I can't. Never mind. It locks me back into the square. This sucks.
Any
Okay.
movement action has to be a minimum of 5 feet.
Yeah.
Man. All right, I'll move. I'll move here. Change of pace. All right. That's my turn.
Okay.
Do the castle shuffle.
The caster shuffle. Yes.
Slide to the left.
Gabriel, your turn, my friend.
Okay. I'm going to make a small movement myself. About
Okay.
2 squares down so I can see a little bit further out the door. And then I'm going to fire another Eldritch Blast at the hooded figure that came in with the axe.
Target, please, or ping. Thank you. That does not hit.
And it was a 9 too.
That would have been some nasty damage.
Alright, well that's my movement. I don't have anything on a bonus action anymore, so yeah, that's it.
All right, Carrie, what you gonna do?
I'm going to punch him. Twice. Punch the one in
Who?
front of, specifically the one directly in front of me, not the one to the like kind of angled in the doorway.
This one,
Yes.
big boy.
Yeah. Actually, no. I'm going to take my action. I'm going to disengage.
Okay. Where you
And
going?
then, not right there. So I'm going to move back. Eh, I'm trying to think about that one. I think I'm going to move 5 feet that way. So I'm pretty much kind of behind the plate armored rat.
She's volunteering you to die.
No, I'm volunteering you to beat the first thing that comes near me. And that will be my turn.
Yeah, because
Yeah. That was my action. And I didn't, punch, so I don't get a bonus action.
All right, Brandon, your turn.
Alright, well, I'm gonna cast Produce Flame at this dude.
Okay. What does it do? Let's see. Arms, flame. So attack with the flame. Okay. Okay. I was checking the description. All right, so that hits 7 damage. Ouch. That's some good damage. Okay. Oh.
What
Oh no!
happened?
He's
Oh.
now a giant badger.
Goodness.
Well,
That ain't good.
he has the attitude of Honey Badger.
How big is that?
Damn.
What is your HP now?
13.
Golly, it's so dumb.
Oh no!
All right, Mr. Badger, is that it for your turn?
Yes.
All right. Zildy, your turn.
Hey there. I think I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
We're level 1, right? Or 3?
Level 1.
We're only level 1.
Ah,
That was an amazing healing
Yeah.
word. If
Yeah,
only that would have been on, someone else earlier in the game. Tetsu!
Or me currently, that's at half health.
Okay, so I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it just popped up double link. I didn't click on it.
did that hit or no? Well, not hit. Did that work or no?
Well,
Healing
yeah.
spells don't have a hit.
They
No,
just
that-
work.
Basically, healing spells are one or two things. Either you pray for them, or you slap them with the good stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, what is it? The basic healing spell that druids have, that is a melee touch.
Yeah.
It's a cure wounds. Actually, I should say that's all of them because well, at least clerics have that. And paladins, theirs is also melee touch. Lay
Yeah,
on
lay on
hand.
hands, cure wounds. The only ones that are actually like distance based are the ones that are verbal, like healing word or mass healing word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
does it
swear,
only affect one person or?
Yeah, it's only one person.
Oh,
Yeah, that one is a creature of your choice that you can see within range, which technically that's you.
Yeah, yes. I'm standing still.
Well, because you had said that you were casting it on yourself, so you'd already
Yeah.
used it.
Yeah.
So you get 6 health, you're back up to max.
While I was typing, it just popped into 14.
Why?
I think it's the
Why?
+6 thing.
Put it back to 9.
Yep.
Because you don't have the bonus health thing. Okay,
Not
so
yet.
Zilda, you still have movement. Anything else you're doing?
Not really.
All right, cheesy it is. Cheesy.
I forgot my is Fisher talk. I try to smack him again.
Well, smack him away.
Oops, that was the damage.
That does not hit.
Yeah, okay. Next turn.
You sit there and you cry. Are we gonna see a grown rat cry?
Probably.
Okay, Sherman.
Oh yeah, is crying a free action?
Crying is
Yeah.
always a free action.
actually, yes, it is. By the way. Also, saying something during your turn is you get one free action of that. So
Yep.
if you want to bawl and cry your eyes out, free action. Just don't touch somebody else, and that counts as an action.
Ooh.
You saw the guys attacking.
Damn.
And
Retribution for the axe busting.
Real?
oh, he dead. He dead, Jim.
Nice.
He dead.
He ain't ruffling through them pockets no more.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll end
Man.
my turn.
Sherman showed up today.
Hey, I
He
took
got
half his
tired of us
fucking health with
ragging
a
on him.
flame.
All right, so after that is gonna be the guards. This broski is gonna swing at Brendan again.
He never swung at me the first time. He swung at the fucking monk.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay.
Again, asshole.
Does a 16 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I use a reaction?
Nope. It's melee. Oh
It's
wait.
protection.
Based on his protection, he would be able to.
Yep. That's right. That's right. I need a.
It wouldn't be an attack, but he has disadvantage on the attack roll based on the protection thing there. The enemy does.
Well, then, I mean, that would be an attack.
The only thing is, let's see. When a creature you see attacks a target other than you is within 5 feet of you. Oh, okay. So
You
I
have to
remember
roll again for
I'm
disadvantage.
gonna roll a second one. Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Well, Sherman tried.
Sorry, I tried.
Well, but here's the thing though. Does a honey badger actually kill?
No. It just pisses him off. That is going to be 5 damage.
But he's a giant badger, not a honey badger.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. This guy is going to attack Sherman. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Definitely not. All right, so this guy is going to shoot at Brendan again. "17 hits.
Yeah, nothing special. Elf turns into giant badger. Serious threat.
It'll be 4 damage.
Okay.
This guy is going to attack Sherman. That does not hit. Okay, this guy pulls a little thing out of his pocket.
Wait. You did. I guess he's the last
Oh.
one. Remember, he's also on a bonfire too.
Yes. As he's pulling it out, moves there, reaches his hand over, you see something light, and he throws it right there. So,
Oh shit.
everybody within 5 feet of that, roll a dex save. Zachariah, Alexander, Brennan, and Cheesy.
Sorry, what's going on?
You need to roll a dex save.
A dex save?
Oh no, I did
How
that
do I do
wrong.
that again?
Cheesy! Oh my god!
Where is?
How do I do that again?
Go to your journal, press your character, and press Dex within your stats.
There you go.
Did that? It did roll a dex. Yes.
Specifically a dex save, not
You
a
have to click
not
where
just
it says
dexterity.
dexterity in your saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Why can't I roll that high? Oh.
oh,
Round two.
okay.
Shit. I should have had.
So I know if it matters, mine is actually one less because I have to use the dex of the badger, I believe.
That doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care in this case. Because you way were past it. So it's going to be Milk or it's going to be Zachariah and Alexander. That's how much damage you take. You both take 4 damage.
Oh.
Actually, hold on. It's supposed to be
Emotional
3.
damage.
You both take 5 damage.
Okay.
Oh, yay. I am on my last leg. This is a great game. I'm having a great time.
He yells out, "And you in particular!"
Can I flip him off back? You know what? That's my next action. I'm just gonna be shouting slurs at him for my whole turn.
That guard did
I don't-
take. That,
I don't care if I'm not a bard. I'll use vicious mockery anyway.
that guard did take damage for being in the bonfire, right?
He has to end his turn.
No, it was
When
launched
it was
on
cast.
him.
No, he started his turn in it.
It was launched on him.
Yeah, when it was cast, he had to make a saving throw or take the D8 fire damage, and then from there, it's whenever a creature first enters the space with the bonfire or ends their turn on the space of the bonfire.
Okay, I'm heading back to look at the bonfire damage. Let's see.
Bonfire kills him before he can throw the bomb.
Imagine.
Oh, god damn it, where is it? So many people have made moves, hold up.
If it helps, you could always have the caster just repost it.
You mean like I just did?
Exactly.
All right. That's not the problem. It's the oh, and you wouldn't even kill him anyways. It's just I was trying to find where what the damage was that he had already done.
He didn't roll damage because it would have been you rolling the damage for him, I believe.
It would have been him rolling the damage if he failed the save.
Yeah.
The player would roll the damage if
Yeah.
he failed the save.
Roll 1d8.
Okay.
But no, it does not kill this guy, no matter what it is. And
Cool.
that just tickled him.
Yeah.
So, all right. That's going to end their turn, and it's Alexander's turn.
Shite.
So, yeah.
Well, for. Hmm. Huh.
Any day now.
I yeah, I'm just gonna move over
He
here.
got hits. He got hit so hard. He said, "Not again."
Yeah, I'm also gonna use Cure Wounds on myself. That is not what I meant to do.
I mean, cure wounds. You said it.
I meant to just look at it, but I guess casting it'll work.
So yeah, no,
Right,
7. You're back up to max.
Yep, that's good. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. Now, cure wounds. That is. Oh yeah. So you're completely out of spell slots now. Zachariah,
What's cracking, Chief?
it's your turn.
Awesome. Who is it that hit me with the whatever it was? I don't remember.
This dude.
Can I move and then attack?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
but it
I'd
really
like
depends where you're moving.
I'd like to move there and then cast Ray of Frost on the dude who attacked me
Okay.
because I
Roll
hate
it.
that guy. That guy sucks.
God.
It seems like your hatred gave you a good roll.
I hate him. I hate him so much.
So that end your turn?
Yeah, that ends my turn.
Gabriel's turn.
Just gonna fire off another Eldritch Blast at the Captain dude.
All right. Eldritch Blast is a cantrip?
Yes, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, it
What
is.
the fuck?
Cantrips can be cast without any spell slots, and I
That
only had
is-
one slot to use, which I used Hex on him, and since he has Hex, I can do more damage to him if I hit him. So
That is so
I'm
dumb.
gonna keep hitting him until he goes down.
Well, let's see if you hit. Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1. Damn.
Not a natural one. It didn't hit.
But you would have only done 1 damage. So it was a nat 1 of one sort.
And seeing the explosion go off, I want to take a couple steps back.
The taste of C4 in the air? Yeah, no, not doing it for me, Chief. I'm out of here. Alright, that end your turn?
Yeah, sorry, I meant to move to that particular square. I moved one too high. But yeah, good to go.
It's fine.
It's my turn.
Carrie! Oh, She said she'll be right back. We will give her a minute. Actually, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and skip her for now since she's just BRB, and then when she's back, we'll let her go. So, Brennan, it'll be your turn next.
Alright, I use multi attack and swing at the dude in front of me.
Number 1. Miss. That hits. Oh, nice. Ladies and gentlemen, he's on the ground.
Oh, shit.
With that, he lets out a grunt and hits the ground.
Yeah.
Ground is dead or ground is.
He did. Like
Okay.
there's no life left in him. However, now some very dark mist starts raising from his body in a very rapid sense.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, I don't care about that. I'm back to Brandon and I move the fuck back. I've been shot 7 times.
Okay, so I did notice that Ketsu is back, that Carrie's back. Did that end your turn, Brennan?
Yeah.
Oh, you motherfuckers are gonna die before I do. I don't care. You motherfuckers are gonna be my body shields, my meat shields. You're staying in front of me.
I'm next to the 2 people that cast healing spells.
Yeah, and I'm out of them.
Yeah,
All right,
well,
Carrie.
still.
Carrie, did you hear everything that happened?
Yes.
So this guy hit the ground and there's black mist rapidly leaving his body.
Gonna move back this way, and I'm gonna yeet a lawn dart at him.
At who?
The last one standing.
Okay, so this guy. Okay. Roll it. That hits.
That's actually maximum
Decent amount
damage.
of damage.
That is maximum damage. That is nice. All right. So, what else do you do, Carrie?
Well, I moved 10 feet backwards, and oh wait, I'm actually going to take the rest of my movement, and I'm going to move a little bit farther away. They have explosives and throwables, and from the looks of it, black magics. I don't want anything to do with that.
I couldn't
That's my
blame you.
turn.
Okay.
Says the
Zildy,
warlock.
My
Yes.
magic is pure, not black.
it's your turn.
Is anyone alive?
Zachariah's hanging on by a thread.
I meant enemies.
1, 2, 3, and 4, but your character can only see 1.
Got it. I'm
But
gonna regret this.
your character did see the explosive come in and, blow up half your team.
Yeah, that's so fun. What are the elves? Because I can't see them.
What do you mean?
Is anyone hurt still?
Zachariah here is at 1 HP.
Bryce?
Cheesy's at 8 of 12. Carrie's at 4 of 10.
No, I'm at 6.
And is that 6?
Yeah, I'm half health.
Okay. Apologies. I'm going off of the bar. I should actually be clicking on the token. So Cheesy's at 6 of 12, and Brandon is at 5 of 9.
Yeah. Gonna cast Healing Word on Zachariah.
Do you still have the spell slot for it?
Believe so, it's cantrip.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
No,
5
it
easy.
is not.
Oh, that makes
Healing Word is a spell. And you have 0 slots.
right. There's literally nothing I can do that.
It's fine. I'll just parry the next attack. We're good.
He's gonna parry it with his nose. I mean, it's pointy enough. He is a wizard.
Yeah.
I'll just hit the attack with my staff. It's no big deal.
I think Thorn Whip is a cantrip.
I mean, if you go into your character sheet and go under spells, Thorn Whip and Produce Flame are your cantrips.
Okay, let's try that. Watch me critical fail again.
Are you targeting this guy?
Yes. Oh,
That is the only one that you said that they could see. So
Yep. Okay, so
1 damage.
that hits. He takes 1 damage and oopsie, I goofed. Okay, there we go.
how far do you pull him?
Can I pull him? They're square.
Yeah, Thorn Whip lets you pull him.
How far?
Should only be about
Um,
5 feet. Read the spell descript.
You pull the creature up to 10 feet closer to you.
So you can pull him 2 squares.
Okay.
So where
I
do you
could do it
pull him?
twice.
How do I ping?
Click and hold. Okay.
That about ends my turn.
Actually, he'd only be able to get there because the wall.
Yeah. That ends my turn.
All right. Cheesy!
All right. All of them are dead, right? Or is
No, there's 4 still alive. I just said that.
yeah, but they're outside.
3 are outside. One's
You have
right
one
in
that
front of
got
you.
pulled to you.
I can't. Yeah, guys, I can't see because they're all like stacked up on top of one another.
This guy right here is the
Oh!
one.
I thought that was Sherman. You look like
Sherman's down here, bro!
I thought he got his picture or something.
That's racist against dwarves.
Oh my
Alright,
god!
Bad.
Let's see if I can finally hit something.
We know you
You
racist,
guys are
man.
close
but
friends, and
man.
you can even recognize
Austin?
him versus an enemy.
Bro,
Also, by the way, high five on the casual racism to dwarves. Down with the dwarf.
does it 12
that
hit?
that misses. That misses.
Okay, so that's it. That's all I can do.
What happened, Sherman? Did you take his dice and replace it with yours?
Apparently.
You have hit. I think you have literally rolled 8 every single time.
Now
I
there's
think.
8.
Yep, that's 8.
It's been worse. It's been worse than 8. Oh yeah, 8, 8. And what was the first
6.
roll tonight?
Yeah, 6.
So yeah,
Yeah,
terrible
you
rolls.
just terrible rolls. All right, Sherman. All the guys that were immediately around you are dead. So the 3 that are outside that you can see are open. And this guy is out of range, so you can move wherever.
Yep. I'm going to move out the door in front of the red guy and attack him.
Okay. Well, that hits. Okay. So is that in your turn?
Yes.
Okay. All right. This guy is going to take a swing at Cheesy.
You gonna
That is-
swing at the rat?
I'm going to swing at the rat. No, that's at an angle. Sorry. That hits. Sorry, Cheesy. 5 damage.
I'm at 1 health.
This guy is going to swing at you, Sherman. That does not hit. Both of these guys, both of the rangers are going to shoot at you, Sherman. I'm going to roll both those at once. One hits. And that is going to be 5 damage. That's going to end their turn. Alexander. You got 2 buddies that are almost dead.
And I can't really do anything about that.
Are you also out of spell slots?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I've only got 2 to work with.
Level 1.
Gotta love it.
Okay, hey, Silver, we forgot to add attacks to my thing.
Yeah, that would be basically what. Which weapon do you have?
Scimitar, if I remember correctly.
Okay, give me a sec. I'll pull
Yeah,
that up. I'll let you know what you got to roll.
You gonna
Okay,
move up and attack
I'm
the
Yeah, I'm gonna
guy?
move up and attack this guy.
Wait, how do you ping?
You hold.
Click and hold?
Oh,
We have said this like 7 times! Just tonight!
not real.
Oh god.
Gaslighting.
T-Bug. T-Bug, please. Beat him with a stool. Never mind, we don't even have to beat him with a stool. Just have to breathe in his general direction.
Okay, so 2 questions, so I can tell you what you need to roll for it. One,
Okay.
are you proficient with martial weapons? Is it in that list on the far bottom left of your sheet?
Yes, I am proficient with the scimitar.
So then
He
you're
made
going
an
to roll,
attempt.
you're going to roll a d20 plus your dexterity modifier plus your proficiency bonus. So
Okay.
2 and 2, so 4. So it'd be a d20 plus 4.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that hits.
Your damage is going to be a d6 plus your dexterity modifier, so 2.
So
Okay.
this guy's dead.
D6 plus 2. Oh, we're just not gonna bother rolling it.
Oh, it's funny.
Judging by that, he probably only had like 1 health.
Yeah, probably.
He had 3, but okay.
Well, the plus 2 and the 1 on the die, yeah, I get you.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just an immediate death. I was hoping it was like a +1, so it'd be like, please just roll a 1. Please just roll a 1. Make them sweat. Make them think that he's some immortal being. Please, for the love of God.
That would have been so funny.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
All right. Zachariah.
Who all's dead here? Just everybody in the building?
Everyone,
Enemies.
all of the enemies in the building, save for this guy, are dead. If they're in the building.
Which guy?
The guy we knocked out because he was helping us.
Oh,
Did I not remove
yeah, that's-
your... No, I did not. Or no, I did. Okay. So what do you do?
I'll cast Ray of Frost on this guy. I still have a burning vengeance against him. I hate that guy.
And you
Quite
fucking
literally.
hit again. My God.
That guy needs to be buried.
God.
I want to see him 6 feet under tonight.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so that ends your turn, I'm guessing.
Yes, sir.
Gabriel?
Okay, I am going to move a little bit, about 2, and with my free action of voice, so to say, is no one going to acknowledge the black mist? I'm going to use my bonus action to move my hex. I don't have to recast it because that's how hex works, which is wonderful.
Yep.
And I'm going to move it to the archer directly in line with me.
This guy here. Okay.
Yes. And then firing an Eldritch Blast at him.
All right. Roll it.
17 hit.
And that hits.
It takes 9 points of damage.
9.
Why can I not roll higher than a 1 on the hex?
That's some good damage. All right. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Gary.
To go near the black mist or not to go near the black mist? With my HP, I think I'm going to sit back here, move up a little bit, stand behind the wizard because they're notorious for having high health bars.
The black
And
mist is coming from right here.
well, it's
King
10
it
feet of-
again? Where is it?
Right there.
Okay.
10 feet of movement. I can still get behind the wizard. And now I'm going to yeet another lawn dart at. Wait, actually. Could I see this one?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to yeet another lawn dart. See what happens.
Yeet the lawn dart. Well, okay, fuck you too.
Did I yeet the lawn dart enough?
You yeeted it good enough, but not good enough to kill him.
Well, that's fine, because then after that, I'm going to use the last bit of, well, some of my remaining movement and hide behind the wizard.
Okay. Brennan,
That
your
is-
turn.
That guy's still alive, right?
Everyone inside the building are dead.
Do you
Enemy
not
wise.
see the pings that I'm doing?
Oh. I was actually looked away at the moment. So
Red dude is alive.
He's
this
still alive.
dude's still alive.
Okay,
He is looking extremely hurt.
good.
with the lawn dart in his leg.
So
I
he's
have a-
dead.
I have a terrible
Oh.
question. Does Produce Flame ignite anything they're wearing?
Bah.
It does say that it does, but I have not done that.
Okay, good, because I didn't want bombs going off in front of Sherman's face.
So y'all now have a giant goat.
Well, bad time for him, I guess.
You
Get
need
the
to
fuck outta
die.
here. I swear to
Can I cast Ray of Frost on this guy?
I mean, you can, but it's your ally.
I need him gone. This cannot continue.
I can't help it. That was a bad pun.
All right, that's it, buddy. I'm reporting you.
I'll stop.
I guess
I'll
you
just
can
keep
say
it around.
All right, Brendan. Anything else?
Oh, I hope I get to go again. This will be fun.
Okay, Zilda, your turn.
Hello.
Hello. You still awake?
I am. So there isn't much I can do, so let's pull the same card I've been pulling all night.
Let me just pull a random person towards me.
Yep.
You may have to move to be able to see them, though.
Yeah, there's like at the door now. Okay, I'll move 2 squares. I see a red guy. I don't think that's enough range for me to do that.
Red guy's dead.
Ah,
Red guy's dead. Yep.
You do still have some extra movement, so if you've only moved 2 squares, that's 10. You still have 20 feet of movement.
So you have 4 more squares you can move.
I see people.
Oh yeah, put her right next to the black mist.
Oh, that's just
Whoa.
a terrible idea, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to influence anybody.
I forgot about what blackness.
Oh my god, is everybody just falling asleep?
No.
Only slightly.
We usually are.
Alright, so what do you do?
What am I still allowed to do?
Well, you
I
still have your
mean-
action in 10 feet of movement.
Where's the black mist in this case? Is it this torch thing?
It's the dude literally right in front of you.
Alright, I'm leaving.
She's like, nope, I'm out.
Do I still have my action?
Yes. Oh, I forgot to do dang.
I don't have range for this. Yeah,
Okay.
no, I don't
What are
have
you
range
trying
for
to
it.
do?
Try to thorn whip. What else can I do?
What's the range of your thorn whip?
30 feet, I think.
6 squares. One,
Okay, so
2,
before
3.
you move your 5-foot square there, you could do your thorn whip beforehand and then do your movement if you wish. You can split it up. So that would keep you in range and you'd be able to do your thorn whip and then move back away from the mist.
Yep, he is correct. So you can be
Okay.
right here. You can do your thorn whip.
Alright, let me cast.
Who are you targeting? Because you can target both the rangers.
Both of
One
them.
of them.
That's like I
Okay.
can't see the other ranger.
That hits.
We're just gonna pull them.
Okay. Where do you put him? You can go up to 10 feet. This guy here is dead, so you could put him right in front of Sherman.
Alright, axe him.
You could also put him right on the bonfire if you chose to.
Oh, yeah? You want to do that?
Sure. Roasted Ranger,
Alright.
anyone?
And he moved into the square, so I think he immediately takes
Yep.
damage.
Glorious.
Well,
Well,
it's
he
a
makes the
death
save.
save.
He makes the save. If he doesn't make it, then he takes the damage.
It's 13, right, Tetsu?
Yep.
He misses! Give me some damage!
1d8.
Ooh.
Cool. That was well played.
So that ends-
Combo breaker.
So that ends my turn.
Nope, you still have 10 feet of movement if you want to take it. Because remember, you move back in front of that black mist.
Good.
Yep.
Okay, that was
Yeah.
5. You want to move more or no? She's like,
Okay, that ends
"Say
my
less."
turn.
It's just
Okay, cool.
min-max the shit out of her movement.
Cheesy, Mr. 1 HP.
Okay, well, I
Yo,
don't
what's
want
going
to
on?
be. I don't want to be in here at the Black Mist, but I also don't want to be outside. So I'm going to just move back a bit out of, hopefully
hide-
out of the range.
Just hide behind one of the castles. Problem solved.
Yeah, I mean that's what I basically have to do at this point. Yeah, I'll just move 10 feet, or technically a diagonal. So, and that's it, because I don't want to be near it, and I can't be outside.
Okay. Sherman, this guy is in range for you.
Yep, I'm gonna swing at him.
Swing it! That misses.
Hey, Bobby,
Mm,
what type of bow are your archers using?
we are not doing this.
You're gonna allow them to point blank?
We are not doing this.
Not even a minimum?
No. We're not. No, we're not doing this. I will beat you with a stick.
Well, there's the Point
Probably
to it.
one on fire at this point.
That's like, there's
But
a-
here's the thing, though. What kind of stick? Because Rangers use a stick.
Oh my god. I'm gonna kill you all.
I just
I'm about to
Druids also
fireball
use a
this,
stick, but it's usually cast with Shillelagh.
about to fucking fireball this
So,
entire
just-
goddamn lobby.
just to make sure, your rangers are going to be able to point blank shoot.
If they do, it's disadvantage.
However-
However, whoever said they didn't have other weapons?
I'm clarifying ahead of time.
I'm clarifying ahead of time. Yeah, right. You're trying to be a little shit. We fucking know it.
Trust me, you'll understand in a minute if it gets back to my turn.
All right. So at
That
the
ends my
start of
turn.
this, yeah, I figured. So throughout this entire last turn, the mist was getting thick. Now, everyone that is within 10 squares of this is going to
Oh.
have obscured vision.
10 squares or 10 feet?
10 squares.
That's including your enemies. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So everyone rolls disadvantage.
Noted.
Even point blank?
Yes!
Yes.
Hey, I'm clarifying and making fucking
Oh
sure.
my god. I swear to fucking god. Yes, everybody does. I'm surprised none of you. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Moving on.
I do have one question.
Huh.
This obscured vision, is it dispersed by light?
No. It's like it's enveloping the light.
Because I cast light on the door.
Yep. And you
Oh,
got a
okay.
light right here. You got the bonfire right here.
Okay, now the question is it magical darkness?
Yes.
Damn it.
We're all
So-
blind.
And something smells weird. Sherman, this guy's gonna swing at you at disadvantage and definitely miss.
Bring it on.
This guy is gonna shoot at Zachariah. Oh, come on. Just give me one. That missed.
You know, I figured
Okay.
he would have aimed at me since I'm the one who's been pelting him with Eldritch Blast. But okay.
I mean, he can tell, or he could tell that Zachariah was hurt.
Fair.
Well, he's going to shift right here.
I tried, man. I tried.
Oh, right. He needs to do a dex saving throw. He saved. So, Alexander.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to fix my sheet.
Swear to God.
Okay, so we're all at disadvantage, correct?
Everybody's at disadvantage.
Okay,
So when you roll, you have to roll disadvantage.
noted.
God, I missed 4th edition
I'm
disadvantage
gonna go
already.
ahead and I don't really have much to do. Like, I guess I could just like step like over here. Yeah, I guess that'll work.
So that's it.
Yep.
Zachariah?
My dad is nagging me to cast an investigation on the Black Mist.
Cast investigation?
To use and do an investigation? Not cast. I don't know. Just investigate the Black Mist.
You said it's a magical black mist, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of curious how it was cast when all magic is. Never mind.
Could be someone hiding inside the body of someone who thought to be black magic, and since we killed him, it's gotten released.
Yeah.
Arcana. So if you're going to be doing that, Milk, you have to roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
So, just, yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that definitely tells you that this black mist is coming out of the void, and the weird smell you're smelling indicates it's flammable, but not through, say, like fire. Something is going to ignite it elsewhere.
Milk, close that right now.
Close what?
I saw you open Guilty Gear on Steam.
Alright, in my
Roll it
defense,
out!
I've been playing it for the past half hour.
Yeah, figures. So, you catch that, Milk?
That's
You need to
necessary.
tell your team that.
Okay, I tell my team it's flammable.
Wow. Not what I said at all.
You
Actually,
did say that
is,
it's
but not
flammable.
all the way.
It came from the void, I guess. I don't know what you want me to tell them. I just repeat everything you said. But
You repeated a tenth of what he said.
Yeah.
Well, if it-
all right, well then you announce it then, big guy. Oh,
None
wait,
of the
hang
rest of
on.
us heard it.
You're an-
There.
if
you're
it's
an
None of the rest of us
idiotic
heard it.
barb.
wait a minute. If
You
it's
could always just say I relay it to the party.
if it's flammable, it would have already gone off.
He said, but not by fire means though.
Another means is
It's
going to ignite it.
flammable, but not by fire. I'm gonna hurt you.
So
All right,
you
yeah,
run away.
I relay it to the party. All right. Now leave me
There you
alone.
go.
I'm stabbing people.
Ah,
Why are
I
you like
regret
this?
buying him that game. Gabriel, your turn.
If you didn't, I would have.
Okay. So with the information he relayed, can I surmise that the thing that's leaking the gas is some sort of door? It's basically a door to the void leaking this in.
A door of sorts.
Could I use thaumaturgy
what's
to
your-
shut it?
Seeing as how it's coming from the body, you would have to investigate the body.
So I'd have to go up close and do an investigation,
Yes.
and then cast thaumaturgy if I find it.
I'm trying to find thaumaturgy right now.
There you go.
Do, 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 do.
Instantly cause an unlocked door window to fly open or slam shut. Is part of it.
Hmm.
I'm asking because if this isn't possible, then I have something else I can do.
No, I'm gonna say that this is not.
All right, I was just curious.
Yeah, I know.
So then, let me check the range on something first. Okay, so the archer I hit, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on because I know he took damage, so it's going to do the higher damage part of this. So he'll need to make a Wisdom saving throw. A DC 13.
Ooh. Okay. He did.
Okay, succeeds.
Yep.
Let me double check what happens if it succeeds. Nothing happens because he succeeded. Awesome. So with that, then I'm going to, since you said 10 squares, I'm going to move. Let's see, I got 30 feet, so 6. I'm going to go back to the corner in which there is the loot our personal loot corner over here,
Okay.
which is more than 10 squares away from that.
Fair enough. When you exit it, it looks like just a giant orb of black. Something that looks oddly familiar.
Oddly familiar, as in I can roll a history check to see what it is.
Almost rounded. Hold on, let me pull up a character sheet. Let me see what it would be. I would say do a investigation.
21.
It looks like a bomb. A giant grenade bomb.
Oof.
Bobby, who hurt you?
I did
Um,
many times.
with my free action, since my turn's still not fully over, I'm going to relay. That's a giant bomb and it's going to explode.
I think we've all heard him.
Oh yeah, I
Wait.
shouted it.
Wait, where's the
No,
bomb?
hurt.
Oh, hurt. I thought you heard. My bad.
10 squares centered on him.
I am literally 1 square out of that range.
Fragmentation.
He's just
It's magic. It's gonna implode, not explode, right?
Bobby doesn't want to play the campaign. He just wanted to get all of us together so he could just do a party wipe. And
PK. There is a way of stopping it. You just.
Who wants to take bets? Who dies first, Cheesy or Zachariah?
That's gonna be me.
Probably Zachariah.
All right.
Alright, place your bets here. Place your bets.
So with that, it's going to be
That's my
Carrie's
turn.
turn.
If it does explode, then how big is that blast radius?
Yes.
Probably the entire town.
Fair enough.
Is she AFK?
No, I was thinking while people was talking.
Gotcha.
So ultimately, we have no option but to get rid of the body. I'm
Do
gonna
you know
rely.
it's the body?
Well, I'm assuming it's coming from the body because it's coming from the body.
Okay.
Past that, I don't know what it is. There's no real good way about doing this, is though. No, there's not. Okay, I know what I would do. Using the entirety of my movement, I'm going to navigate from behind the resort in the safety that it provided. Make sure I do it. That's a terrible place. No, that's good. I'll do it. Yeah, no disadvantage.
Opportunity.
Hmm?
Opportunity. He's still
She's
alive.
still in the melee range though. She hasn't left his range.
No, no. Wait, yeah, because actually, yeah, it doesn't even matter which way I did it. I just assume. Hold up. Question: is this a friendly bonfire? Not friendly bonfire?
Any creature that goes
It'll
in
harm anyone.
Okay. And it's only when I in my turn though, correct?
No, if the moment you enter it.
Okay. Crap. So I have to take it. And I'm not gonna lie, I saw the skull. The stacking of the bodies confuses me sometimes.
Sorry,
Not gonna lie. It's
I'm
okay.
trying to keep it as close.
If I thought he was dead, which is why I moved up like that. If he's not dead, I would like to move back 10 feet because I was just going to punch him if he wasn't
Go
dead.
ahead.
But okay, I appreciate
Move where
it.
you will.
Like I'm just going to move back to 10 feet to punch him instead of
Okay.
punching the other one.
So you punch this dude square in the nose.
Okay, 21 hit.
And you kill him.
Okay.
Shit.
Strep just
Right.
broke his nose into his brain. Jesus.
So now this
He went for
guy.
the nose and ended up hitting the brain.
Okay.
What else, Gary?
I will actually move the last 10 feet, but because I already attacked and he died, can't use my bonus action heal. Because it has to be during the attack action. So I will go ahead and just basically move the actually, no, I'm going to move the extra 5 feet this way. So he can't shoot me with a bow, but he has to get up to me to hit me.
Okay. Brennan, Mr. Giant Goat.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I know I'm gonna move. I just don't know where. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's a DC. It's just damage, right? Going through the bonfire.
It's a DC check and then damage if you fail it.
Okay.
DC of 13 check.
All right. Well, I move. Where was I? I was here, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I hit. So,
Okay.
how do you want to do? Which way do you want to do this first? The DC
Okay,
check?
so we have to do the DC check first.
The
So, deck save.
Would he not have moved diagonally around the bonfire?
You could've.
not for what I need. I have to go straight.
And so you take 1d8 of damage, which Tetsu has to roll.
Yeah, one sec. Oof.
Oh no, I've got 19 hit points. I'm a giant goat.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's why I wasn't too worried about taking the damage. I just wanted to make sure it didn't, stop me. All right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bobby, have you pulled up the giant goat?
I have not.
Okay, well, there is a thing called charge. If the goat moves at least 20 feet straight toward a target and then hits with a ram attack on the same turn, target takes an extra 2d4 bludgeoning damage. If the target...
Can you link it?
No, not very easily. Just a second.
Okay.
Well, it's in the guide. That's why it's in the wild shape thing that I told you probably should have open every single time I'm playing.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that is there. Straight toward a target and then hits it with a ram attack on the same turn. Target takes an extra 5 2d4 bludgeoning damage. Okay. Target is a creature, must succeed a DC 13. Okay. Well,
That's not the way I wanted to do it. So I guess it'd be a 24 and a 15 because it's disadvantage.
so 15. That hits.
All right, so it's all right.
I don't like that. I don't like that laugh.
Because it's probably going to do about 2d8 plus 2d4.
Oh.
12
Or
damage.
4d4.
And they have to do a DC 13 save or be knocked prone.
You don't have to worry about that.
So
The literal gift I just posted sums this entire encounter up.
Do what?
Oh, yeah.
Bam! Yeah, that's it. Okay, so
And-
that
Yeah,
that ends combat.
I'd say that ends my turn, so I'm back to, whatchamacallit now.
So he's back to
Oh,
Brennan.
Oh, that's the end of combat? Oh, shit.
Yeah, because that's the last person. So, here's what I'm going.
You know what's funny about this is all the group sees is just the goat go bad, charge out the room, and the only one that sees anything is
We don't see anything because of the darkness, dude.
Yeah.
Well, you see
We
me
just
as
hear
I pass.
Well, no, because of the wall.
Yeah, all we hear is just you bang, and then somebody
And then you hear a
screaming.
thud.
Yep.
Okay, so
Insert
with
little home
that,
screen.
with that being said, as the last guard hits the ground, the smoke gets thicker.
Oh,
You can
shit.
still make things out, but you can tell it's getting worse. Gabriel, it now looks like shit's about to hit the fan.
Okay, can I make a action then?
Yeah.
Can I go up to where the body was and try to find what's emanating this gas?
Investigation check on it.
20.
Oh God. Okay. There is a gem that is on his person that is letting out all this gas. Sort of
Alright.
like sort of like an amulet. And it is starting to glow red.
Oh,
Can I make
shit.
an Arcana check to see if I can figure out how to stop it?
Yes, I will allow it.
15.
You have no idea what the fuck is going on.
How big is the gem?
It fits in your hand.
Like my whole hand? I got big hands.
I mean, yeah.
Damn, there goes that idea.
What were you thinking?
If it was small enough, I was gonna swallow it. Save everybody else.
You're
Oh
gonna
my.
sacrifice.
I mean,
Godspeed.
my patron's the Celestial. I'm gonna do what I can to help people. Save as many as I can.
Yeah, fair.
With your Arcana check, you know that if that the smoke will probably follow where that amulet goes.
Can
How
I
far can you
surmise
throw
about-
it?
I was about to say, with that, can I Arcana check and I surmise about how long until it goes off?
It's glowing red. You don't
Yeah.
have time.
Quick, is anybody a tobacco addict?
What?
I swear to God.
I don't have a lot of strength, but I could try to chuck it, I guess.
I mean, you got two guys in the party that are athletically inclined.
Then I'll ask, hey, can anybody throw this really far away?
What are you talking about? I can't see nothing.
I'm speaking out loud. You don't have to see me to hear me.
Yeah, I'm like,
Can you throw things really far? Can you throw things really far?
Yes.
Come here. Come to my voice and meet me outside.
Where
We're gonna
is-
go outside. Come to my voice. You can see me just obscured, dude. Come. I'm gonna walk over to Cheese and drag him outside.
Okay,
You
well, we're
can
going
see.
outside.
Cheesy, you can see. You just can't make out everything perfectly. It's so thick that you're like, okay, there's something there,
Do you remember
but I
he's a
don't know
spirit rat.
what.
What
I'm also-
the possibility of him being inbred is very high.
We
I
know
also
he's
have
stupid.
-1 intelligence. I'm kind of dumb, but I'm good.
Follow me outside. I walk him directly out the door and I point towards the trees. If I could see any trees from here, and say,
You
chuck it that way.
So you're on top of Sherman. You
My
go
apologies.
here,
I mean,
Cheesy
he is a
here,
dwarf.
and
He's
you
a
you can see something in the distance this way. Something that looks like trees that way.
Chuck it that way.
Yeah,
As
okay.
far as you can.
I chuck
As
it.
far as you can.
Roll that athletics.
I
You
swear,
better.
it's a low roll. Oh.
Well, that failed.
Since I'm helping him, can he gain an advantage?
No.
Darn.
You
I
got
tried.
I'll tell you this. Cheesy's not
Sherman
been
wanna take a
rolling good.
chance?
Shall I throw it?
Anyone, just get it away from here.
Well, that
Ah,
failed.
Okay.
That failed.
You know what? We're going to go for the
See if the elf can do it.
Elven Supremacy.
Finally.
Jesus!
Holy
That
shit!
gets yeeted. It is off into the forest that is up towards the north, which is up sorry, let me put it where everyone can see it. Like over this direction. I don't know if y'all can see that actually. This direction.
No, I can only see up to the distance of my lighting.
Well, if it went more than
Okay.
10 squares, the darkness should have went with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did. It did. So y'all see all of it just
Seeing it going that way, I'm gonna say run or get down.
while in midair, you hear a crack
Oh,
as it gets over the tree
My leg!
line. It goes boom.
For a village that hates magic, there's an awful lot of magic here.
I
This
agree.
building is gone.
Ooh,
I don't know which building.
It's
I can
called
see.
It's called human hypocrisy.
truly.
There's a building right, Gabriel, right to your 1 o'clock.
Okay,
So,
I see the
pretty
walls. I
much-
just didn't know if that one or there was
Yeah.
another one I wouldn't see.
So there is a building like right about here. Okay, at this point, y'all can actually I'll do this. I'll let y'all see this.
oh, all right.
Metagaming.
Yep, go ahead, pull up the for those that are watching the Twitch stream, I'm actually sharing my screen so they can actually see this.
Oh yeah, I have your stream pulled up. I just have it.
In the background still.
Yeah.
Okay, so can everybody see?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's this direction. This building and most of this top corner is just gone in one huge explosion. It exploded, sucked itself in, and is gone.
As I pick myself up from the dirt, I say thank you, 3, for at least helping.
You're lucky TV isn't
And
smart enough to realize that was an insult.
and that's gonna be where I stop streaming.
Oh, you ass. I mean, at least we finished combat this time.
Yep.
True.
Actually, that's a good place to stop for the night. Y'all killed everyone.
Not
Kept the
everyone.
bomb from going
unlocked.
off.
There's still the unconscious guard.
Oh
He's
yeah,
chill
then
though.
he's chill guy. He's cool. He's
He's
just
cool
a little
like that.
guy.
We
He's
love
just a
this
little
guy.
Then there's also the magic hating villagers too.
That is true.
Votes on massacre.
No.
No,
Genocide time.
no.
I swear.
Y'all are lame.
So we do.
Humans will kill themselves over time.
Ow.
You just have to rate them out.
Okay,
We
so
can kill themselves for themselves.
Do we need to leave Zachariah in a cell?
I mean,
Possibly.
You
that's
can
up
just
to y'all.
breathe on me, dude. I will fall over.
I mean, he's a result. He dies of self-inflicted emotional damage.
I mean, she ain't wrong. Moving on. So y'all do have 5 minutes. I will say that we will at least continue playing for those. So it's free reign for y'all.
All right.
Are there turns at all?
I go
Nope.
find some fucking food.
Ditto.
I'm heading to
You
the tavern.
you
I'm
had the
hungry.
good berry,
It doesn't matter.
It's a berry compared to a meal.
but
We probably need to do some
It's-
I'm going to
introductions.
the tavern.
I thought
The
good
berry stops me from starving to death.
Can we go unlock the guard? Like, can we get him out of there? Can we at least let
Gate
him out?
locked. I just
I
Hold on,
mean,
I was
it's not
reading
locked. We just
something.
closed the door so he's not, directly in
Okay.
harm's way.
Yeah, I guess.
Also, by the way,
Hmm.
make sure to grab Gil. Grab your loot off the corpse. This is an RPG.
Can we drag
Yeah.
his unconscious body with us for future
No,
reference?
we need to leave him so this way, his family doesn't get, Alaka swaddled because he helped
I
us
mean,
escape.
We slaughtered all
Yeah.
the guards besides him in this town.
You
He's
think that
already
What it looks
you
like.
think that's going to be the end of the guards?
I mean, that would now make him the de facto captain of the guard.
Yeah,
True.
not my place. Anyways, I'm gonna go get food. Anybody else?
Ditto. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I could go for something.
So, who all are the rest of all y'all people?
Cheesy is cheesy.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
two already know each
right.
other.
Yeah, we know
Alright,
each
we
other.
can,
Who are the rest of these people?
I did that
I'll
on purpose.
take a bow as we walk to the tavern. Gabriel, Malkuth.
Alexander.
Zildy.
Zechariah.
I'm mostly currently intrigued by the one who can control his animal problem.
Who
I
is
wonder if they
currently
ma-
being quiet.
Yeah, I know.
He's hungry.
Interesting.
He's saving his energy. Feed him. He might speak.
I'll be honest, I
mean,
was
the fish-
answering some text messages. I have no idea what's going on.
Everyone's introducing themselves.
Brandon, I have a shape-shifting problem.
Clearly.
Really?
Or a gift, depending on how you see it.
Goat.
They might make pills for that. We can stop by an alchemist.
Do you really trust anyone in this town?
And maybe
I didn't
another
say
town?
heal.
Maybe another town.
I am tired, and I would like to get actual sleep.
Sadly, that's not happening tonight. We're gotta keep going. So we're going to go raid the tavern, and we're going to get packed up and ready to go.
And how
I'm
is
getting
it?
a meal.
Are we gonna loot
Uh,
it all?
Well, by tomorrow's light, this town will be swarming with more. Unless you guys want to stay here and fight to the death, I recommend packing food and getting whatever you can get in your bags, and let's go.
I
The
agree
meal
with
doesn't
Carrie.
have to be cooked. I can do a to-go meal.
You do realize that if we don't do any type of rest, you have 4, almost 5 companions that are absolutely worthless, right?
I mean,
That
we
has
can
a
take a
point.
rest once we get out of the town, then where they can't find us.
True.
Sure,
Can we at least get the food and go to the woods?
yeah.
Yeah, let's get out of town and make camp.
Yo, dibs on the apples.
Grapes are mine.
What is in the tavern?
Does
So-
anyone have any orange slices?
Okay, so you're raiding the tavern?
Sure.
Raiding the food
I
storage.
mean,
Yeah.
at this point, who's going to stop us?
Did
Real?
y'all loot bodies?
No.
No.
Me?
I
No.
would have kept an eye out if there was like a battle axe.
I mean, we
I
still
mean,
haven't
there
heard
was
from
the guard
we,
cap.
we still haven't heard from the
Too big for me to
shoreman.
carry.
We haven't heard from the dwarf or the rat. So
Sherman was the one that said make camp outside of town,
yes,
like
I
in the
think he was-
forest.
Okay.
Cheesy doesn't like to steal. Cheesy must pay.
It's
Where's
not still-
Cheesy's money? I
Oh.
forgot who had the money. Who got
I think
arrested?
they're dead.
Zechariah. Zechariah.
Yeah.
Zachy,
We have to get that.
Zacharova. Where Cheese's money?
Zechariah.
Who's that?
You know who I'm talking to. I messed up the name on purpose because cheese.
Yes.
He has the
it's
intelligence
funny.
of he has slightly above intelligence of a chicken.
I have the dumb.
Moving on. So y'all were saying you're raiding the tavern.
Cheesy isn't.
Can I bend down to Cheesy? Give. Wait, what gender is Cheesy? I don't.
It's a male. I'm a male rat. Cheesy.
Okay. I give him a singular gold coin, pat him on the head, and say, "Get yourself something nice, bud."
Okay, Cheesy will now pay for the food he gets.
I still want my 15.
I will say, if
Uh,
no one grabbed the axe, I would have picked it up and handed it over to Sherman, seeing that his broke.
So we're not raiding the. We're not looting the corpses yet.
yeah, no.
No, if anybody wants to, speak up now.
I would like to stay behind and grab things.
Yeah, I do
Okay,
too. I'm still
I
here.
pretty much moved all the people who said they were going after food. If you're still gonna go, actually, I'm gonna do something.
I mean,
I
we
am
probably
going.
ask Zeke what each corpse has. Unless there's
There.
preset.
Thank you.
Can y'all see everything now?
No.
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 The ones at the tavern, no. All I can
Nope.
see is the front of the tavern.
Yeah, ditto.
Yep.
You have to scroll down to the bottom of the map.
This is the
Okay.
tavern, right?
I turned on daylight mode,
Yeah.
so y'all should be able to see everything.
Nope.
Minus what's inside the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it still
can
blocks
see.
by walls.
Those
so-
doors are on or are open.
Okay,
And
once
you
you get
notice
inside, yeah.
you notice the fires are all still going, but no one's there.
Oh, eerie.
All right, so you two stay behind to do extra looting.
Yeah,
Okay, you two stay after session. We will discuss loot.
gotcha.
Okay.
We'll also share it in chat so everyone knows what's given. There is food that is just left on tables in some undrunk L. This is a door right next to you, Carrie.
Was about to ask, was it unlocked?
It is
I'm gonna-
unlocked.
Oh. Wait.
Do you open it?
I'm going to open it slowly because I don't trust humans. And seeing as that there was people here literally probably not too long ago, I'm like, kind of like pushing it open. Like,
roll a perception check
oh boy.
as you do
Uh-oh.
that.
I see.
You can
Why are you taking the luck today?
tell as you are opening the door that you don't hear anything in this building. It sounds like it's empty, abandoned.
Is there any like residue on the ground where people might have been?
Yes, it just you can tell people were here, something happened, and they cleared house. They just fucking ran.
Okay. I
Well,
just want to make sure
I'm
they didn't
gonna-
get vaporized or disintegrated or something.
There is some meat up here that was being chopped up.
Now I'm going for the apples. What the fuck you ducking? My apologies.
I'm just telling you.
I'm going for the apples. Well, I'm going to look for the apples.
Okay. You smell sweet stuff from here.
Do your apples smell sweet? Like, actually, like, do your apples smell sweet?
Yes. They are considered a sweet smelling fruit.
Huh.
These are just empty. I never figured out what I wanted to do with them.
Well, finding the. I guess I'm going to go in now. I'm just going to grab. If there's apples, I'm grabbing. If there's not apples, not grabbing. Well, I might actually grab other things too.
There is nobody in here. It is abandoned.
You said there's food on the table, right?
Yeah, there is food, meals on the table. Looks like people were enjoying, a late night dinner, snack, some ale. It's just scattered about.
I start scrapping.
Follow suit.
Same.
3 days
Yeah.
without food, I'm hungry.
Carrie, you find various different fruits, veggies, breads, cakes across the shelves. Apples are among those. You also have some wild berries.
I'm 100% taking breads. Like, is it hard breads? Like,
They could be softer, but they're not
no,
bad.
no, no, like ship bread, ship biscuits. That's what it was.
What?
Hardtack.
Not
What?
not hardtack specifically, but like a loaf of hardtack, essentially.
No. It's basically like I'm lost. What the fuck is hardtack? I've never heard that.
It's basically just flour and water baked
Right.
until the water's gone. It's literally like survival bread.
Which is in the D&D rations.
Then MRE rations and whatnot.
Okay, since I've not looked that up, we will say no.
Okay, so it's
Fair enough.
actual baker's bread.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they have any like longer variations, like long loaves of bread?
There is
Not
a couple of loaves, and like I said, they are soft, or they're not very soft, but they're not too tough.
okay.
So
Those are the one that will last longer than like 2 days in a backpack. Gotcha. So I'm gonna grab a couple of loaves and some apples.
everybody else got what they wanted.
Yeah.
I mean, I have rations anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
Zachariah,
here.
This is called not spending money later.
Zachariah, Zeldy, do y'all also do some looting in the tavern?
Did we come
There's
back to loot?
I'm gonna say that y'all have already looted the bodies, and I'll
Okay.
tell you, and we'll hash out what they had and what y'all take.
Gotcha. All right, to the tavern then.
Then
Yeah.
yeah,
Let's go steal.
it's tavern time. We must acquire things.
Indeed.
Get over there.
Whoa, just
Hey,
water.
As you enter, you just see
Okay.
me stuffing my face with leftovers.
And it's not
Nice.
stealing. It's not stealing. It's making sure the food doesn't go to waste.
That's
Thank
fair.
you.
It's recycling.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So what's left after what they've taken?
I mean, there's a bunch of stuff left. Cheesy, I'm gonna move you inside the tavern. This is going to end today's session at a short rest. I will consider this a short rest for the sake of y'all's character sheets.
Okay.
So, short rest is just your
Specifically?
hit die plus your con recovery.
Just go to your character sheet and press short rest.
Zeke, specifically what's left in terms of food?
Yeah, see, pressing short rest isn't doing anything.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Not
Nope.
Nope.
So generally
weird.
during a short rest, if you have anything that happens during a short rest, such as regaining spell slot or warlock pack slots in my case, or using your hit die, you can use that many hit die you want to that you have available to you during that time. But for the most part, it is a short rest. Things that come back on a long rest, you would not get here.
Sure,
Okay,
freaking-
so
Is spell slots included in that?
Spell slots are long rest.
Okay.
oh really? I thought they were short rest.
Pack slots for
Oh,
warlocks are short rest,
Only
but
warlock.
spell slots for druids, wizards, those are all long rest. Unless
all
you
other-
have a ability called Arcane Recovery, which I think wizards get at level 3.
Okay.
So why are we rolling?
to recover the HP that the melees can't just slap ourselves on the face a little bit and heal.
So
Oh.
you roll your hit point dice, whatever that is, or
Yeah,
however you do
I don't
that.
know where that is.
It says hit dice, only temporary hit points in the middle of your screen.
Oh, okay. So I just click that.
Well, if you need to, otherwise just slap yourself with some aftershave and you're good to go.
So yeah, you recover 5.
Okay. Beautiful.
I don't need to do
I don't
this.
need
That's
to
what it do,
either.
Max. Okay.
See, what specific food is left?
You've got various meats, sort of like game, some pigs. You've got like I was telling Carrie, you've got fruits, you've got some vegetables, you've got some bread. There's a stew on one table. Beer, yep.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Milk's not allowed to beer.
What? Perish.
Yeah, I'll just take some of the fruits, the bread, and cheese.
I mean, back
Yep.
in the olden times, beer was actually healthy because it was getting them nutrients that would be boiled. It was actually cleaner than drinking the pond water that they made it with
Yep,
because you
that
boiled it
is
out.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be the end of this stream. So I'm going to go ahead and end stream. You guys start moving up towards the other channel.